It has begun.
It has.
Hello.
God, here we go.
Hello, everyone. And welcome back to the Forge of Fury.
The Fury.
All right, so I'm Harper Scott, your Dungeon Master. I'm joined yet again by Zach Little, playing
Hello.
Bilney Degree. Quinn, playing Kithly Goldheart.
Yeah.
Mads, playing Bay. I don't remember your last name at this very moment.
You know, Strongjaw.
Strongjaw, that's right. And Jonathan, playing Hecate. I don't remember your last name. I have to look.
Stone Eyes.
Stone Eyes? Okay. Hecate Grimhand. Alright. It was not Stone Eyes. Are you updating your virtual character sheet because you had the wrong last name on there?
No, not at all.
We see you, Jonathan.
All right.
No, you don't see anything.
Uh-huh.
I'm having to trust you for my character sheet. So.
Yeah, man. Get your little notebook out so I can tell you your...
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, so you can write down your basic stuff.
Notes.
So you don't have to refer to me. Oh, before I can forget, Mads, remind your roommate to come up with a damn character for that other campaign.
Come with a character for Last Lap.
Reminder, DM, I am still working full time. I don't always have time to do such.
Okay. But it has been like 2 months.
But I am working full time.
All right. So, last we left off, you guys had delved deep into the hidden dwarven stronghold of Kundrakar, which had been taken over by orcs. You guys burst through the first level of orc that had some orcs, and then you delved deeper into the lower level, the Glitterheim. You followed the stream, and then you immediately burst down. You knocked down a door, and you burst into another level, even further down where you found the forge. There, you guys fought some Dwergar.
Yeah. We did this.
You fought a Dwergar spy and a bunch of normal Dwergar and a Dwergar wizard.
So we did.
We did do that.
And a rat, a really mean rat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was trying to gnaw on Bilney's foot. Take that foot off.
Oof.
For some reason, I think that rat was a familiar, but...
Twas. And that is where we left off. You guys found some treasure. And you'd found a potion in addition to that. So, yeah, you guys are still in the forge. There are several forges around, but only one is hot at the moment.
I picked up some armor, too, from one of them, right?
You had picked up armor, indeed.
It was it medium armor?
Let me check. Okay.
I apologize.
I believe you had taken from the Dwergar spy. They were wearing studded leather, and then the other Dwergars were wearing... Let me check.
Yep.
The other Dwergar were wearing scale mail. I don't know which one you took.
I took the scale mail.
Okay, you took scale mail. All right. So you guys are there in the foundry of Kundrakar. You have not thoroughly explored the place because you kind of have been fighting people as soon as you got in. As far as like the other rooms that are connected to that big what is it called? The Great Hall that you entered from. And in the room where you are now, the Blade Works, there aren't really any more rooms attached to the Blade Works, but you do see where the river runs to the east, and you can see there is a ledge where it drops off and you can hear the sound of water falling. I hand things over to you guys now.
Okay.
Well, before we get started, I wanted to point this out that I had a sheet of paper where I was keeping track of my health, and that sheet of paper is now missing. I think I was somewhere in the 20s. I think I want to say like 26 or 20. I had like 26 or 27 health left.
My brother, you need to.
What's that?
I might have marked it. Let's see. You have 26 health left.
I'm like, oh, I guessed it exactly.
You normally have 51.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I took quite a beating the last. I wouldn't say the last fight, but I think the fight before.
He has a lot of con, and he rolled really good.
Nice.
But I am now using my work notebook. I don't want to because I use it for work, but
that is fine.
I know at least I know I won't lose it.
We'll catch you up on your stuff like your strength and whatnot. You are using a +1 longsword at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want to do, kids?
Let's go in the garden.
Let's go in the garden. You'll find something waiting right there where you left it. Upside down.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking at Bloodhunter stuff also.
Where are we going?
Let's go.
You can check out that waterfall, or you can go back to the Great Hall.
Yeah, let's check out the waterfall.
Yeah, you walk all the way to the waterfall, and you see that after all these cold forges, after the river, there is a gigantic chasm where the water drops off into, and you do not see the bottom.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh yeah, bottomless pits.
Can I grab a pebble or something and throw it down?
Yeah.
And listen.
You kick a rock off next to a waterfall, and you don't hear it hit the bottom.
It is next.
No splash.
I'm dumb.
Ooh, you want to splash, Mr. Starkey?
I'm a little bit dumb sometimes.
Huh?
I'm a little bit dumb sometimes, guys.
It's okay.
We all just watch you throw a rock in, and we're like,
You
The king's gone mad.
I'm just like, your highness, no splash.
Oh, you're right.
do I see anything around? Any trace of footprints or other signs of life around?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I will do that. 16.
All right, with that, you don't spot any signs of life, per se, but you do notice on, not connected to your guys' side, but attached to basically far on the left side of this chasm from you guys, kind of actually hidden from view at your height, but you can see it lower down. There is a ladder.
Ooh.
Where potentially one could climb down into the chasm.
I'm gonna
But you'd
start
have to
running.
get over there. and you guys cannot access that. It appears to be on a different cliff
Okay.
on the other side of the chasm.
Yay! Good job, Bubba! Yay!
Philippa's learning to put dirty dishes away.
Come on,
Good.
Mantis.
Oh,
Oh,
Um,
good job, Bubba!
I'm gonna go over
Good job! Yay!
to the king.
Good job! That's where the dishes go.
Your Majesty.
I just want to share that you have a fun thing coming forward where he's going to learn how to throw things in the trash, and then you have to constantly stop your baby from throwing out things that don't belong in the trash. That's a fun thing to come.
Or God forbid, the toilet.
Yeah. Bye, keys. Go ahead, Jonathan. Heck it.
You see that ladder?
All right.
Once Heckett points it out to you, you can all see it.
yes.
We might be able to find something interesting over there.
Okay. So let's do it. How do we get over there?
Let's get over there.
I don't know.
I'm looking at my spells. Hold on. I doubt I have anything, but
You guys imagine
far
if
is
there's an entranceway that will lead to that that section.
Plus-
You guys are at basically.
by the way,
Hmm?
I'm out of spell slots. By the way,
Yeah, me too.
Great.
Yeah, you guys are at basically the very northern tip of this particular section of map. Or, my apologies, the very southern section. There's nothing below you. There's no doorways going down from where you guys are. So, you imagine you have to go north. You have to go up.
okay.
Only one way up from here.
All right.
Yeah,
Either that or leap the chasm. Follow the path of
Do we-
Johann von Generico.
Well, I don't want to leap the chasm.
No, you don't.
Tiffany said
You don't. Trust me, don't.
into the chasm then.
What was our other option?
You
Feel
can
like
go
it
look
was-
for another way.
Oh,
What if
okay.
it's like that? What if it's like that thing from Last Crusade where like it looks like it's a bottomless like chasm, but like if you step over in the right place, there's like a bridge that like blends in to
Yeah,
the
no,
bottomless
it's fake.
pit.
It's actually it's an optical illusion. It's painted, Zach. Like that's exactly. It's
Exactly.
actually just
Let
10
them.
feet down.
Oh my god.
Like that Indiana Jones.
That's what I say. Yeah, from Last Crusade.
I'm gonna
Goddamn nerds.
what?
It's a great movie, by the way.
Fantastic.
Look for
Movie.
something.
You're gonna look?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys depart the Blade Works and you enter the Grand Hall, the Great Hall. You see, from where you are, there are. Okay, yeah. All right, just checking that. There are a couple of doorways. There's the one you came from. There is one, another door that goes south that you guys didn't go in. That's not the direction you want to go, but it's worth mentioning. There is one in the northwest. There is one in the northeast. And there is one in the east side of the room that is behind the throne. That is in this big throne room that has pillars and separating it.
Yeah. And which ones have we visited first? Have we gone to any of them?
You have not gone to any of them. You guys are coming out of the southeast section of the room. So basically, there is a door in every fucking part of this rectangular room. And you guys have gone southeast, and came from west. That is it. All these other rooms have not been entered.
So there are 2 more or 3 more?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. doors
That we have not been through.
that you have not been through because you guys immediately came in and fought people and there was no time to check rooms.
All right. Then
The
let's
game
go
about checking rooms.
through. The furthest one on the left.
Huh?
Furthest one on the
Wherever you
Left.
point.
left. Wherever left is for you.
Wherever. Okay, so you guys. So you want to go to the other southern room?
Yes,
Okay.
I guess.
You guys walk down some stairs. The stairs leading south from the pillared hall end at a wooden door. You open it, and beyond is a corridor that opens up into a large room lined with hearths. This room must once have served as the kitchen. Pots, pans, cauldrons, and kettles lie scattered on the floor and strewn across several tables. An archway to the west leads into a pantry filled with rotted foodstuffs.
Ew.
Suddenly you hear a scraping sound, and a big wooden table shudders and begins to move, heading right towards you.
Fuck this.
A table?
Oh my god.
What is this, Beauty and the Beast?
Yes.
Be our guest, be our guest.
Be our guest, be our guest. Roll
What do we
initiative,
consider that?
make
Yeah, what
that
if we just
test.
leave?
No.
Make a
Change the
deck
table.
save, make a con save. We put poison in your flambe. I'm joking.
Did we fast? Please
No,
tell
you
me.
did not. But don't worry, the table runs up to you guys. It like lumbers up. It's running like on all four legs, and then it gets close to you, and then the table, like it seems to like bend on its forelegs, and the front goes down, and its like butt end is up in the air.
Oh no! It's a dog table.
Like friendly?
Yeah, it's not attacking. As you all like,
I reach over and I like pat it.
the table like shimmies in what you presume is happiness on a thing with no phase.
Can we keep it? Call it.
This is the worst
We're gonna
thing
call
I've
it Tappy.
Huh?
Excuse
We're
me?
gonna
We'll
call
ca-
it Tappy.
You're gonna call him what?
Yeah, Tabby or Chibi.
What?
You guys do have a dog with you still, the bloodhound.
I'm gonna.
We have a dog.
Yes. But this is a
I want to say his
table.
name is Dusty. I could
Dusty.
be wrong.
Yes.
This is a
Whoever
table.
done.
Yes. But it's alive.
Right.
Is it?
And
I don't know. Are you
that's
alive?
something.
Shake or jump to the right if
It's
you
doing
are.
the same thing it was doing before.
Do you think
Your
it
mag-
speaks common?
No.
Your Majesty, you
Mm.
might be able to ride the thing.
Oh. That's a good idea, actually. I'm gonna go up to it and do like a horse thing with it where I just like touch it and then I move around to its side and then I like
Climb
Place
up on
my
the
hand-
table.
You're a good girl.
and just be real gentle with it and be like,
Hey,
Jump on and it's like you're like ha, and it immediately like, and you're like ha, and you're trying to tame it. You're trying to tame the table.
Trying to break it.
Gotta
rope
break this
out.
table in.
I lasso it around like the legs.
No, make a. This would not be animal handling, would it?
I hope not. 'Cause I think
What would this be?
strength, athletic, intimidation.
Yeah, intimidate the fuck out of that table.
No.
actually, I'm very good at animal handling. But if it's not to be, it's
This is
not.
not an animal.
This is a table.
Is it athletics?
We'll call this athletics.
Bay,
Okay.
in your mind, you hear me go, this would be majestic if it were a horse.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was trying to calculate.
It's
That's
okay.
all right.
It's a
If it
19.
doesn't throw him.
You succeed. You successfully break in this wild table.
Jesus.
Yes.
Words mean things.
Other than that,
What?
you see the room is full of old, rusty iron pots, pans, cutlery, and cooking utensils, none of which are worth much.
How much weight would you say this table could hold?
Back off. It's my table.
Looks like a pretty sturdy table.
I was say we
King's
talking
gone
dog
feral.
meat kind of weight read.
I'm kidding. Join me, if it's all right with you, table.
Sure.
It's a table. It doesn't
Oh.
have feelings.
Wait, was the dog's name Dusty or the table's name was Dusty?
The dog,
dog.
I think.
What did you name the
I
table?
could be wrong.
I think I'll name it.
Chippy.
That's
Matchbox.
good, but I'm looking for a better one.
Kindling.
No!
I'll name
Um,
you Bucephalus.
Yes,
I'm joking.
Beelzebub.
I'm not.
What did you name it?
I don't know. What did you say?
No, stop it. Don't listen to me.
All right, I'm gonna name it. I don't know. I'll think on it.
Name it some kind of a Swedish name.
Some kind of what?
Swedish
Like
name.
Swedish.
Swedish. So, it came from IKEA.
Oh,
What if you just named it IKEA?
okay. Hold on.
No,
What?
name it IKEA.
What's IKEA?
What?
What's an IKEA?
I don't know. That just sounds like a good table name.
It does. Actually, I feel like you could brand
Guess
lots
what?
of different kinds of furniture with that.
Okay, this is Quinn talking. Guess what table is in Swedish?
Is it
What?
IKEA?
No,
Oh.
it's Tabel.
Table.
No, where's fucking IKEA? Get off.
I don't know.
Naming your table's dumb shit.
I am gonna name the table IKEA.
Sweet. This table that I'm using right now is from IKEA.
Really?
The one.
It's just
the
like
one
as
my
we're talking,
last
just like
time was
collapses
hurt
under him. We just see.
It's like this
We
table
just
I'm
see the
using.
camera like.
Oh my god.
It's like stupid IKEA table. And then when you see Zach follow, like, stupid IKEA chair.
The chair I'm sitting on, this one, is also
A drawer
IKEA.
falls out of the cabinets behind you, like stupid IKEA.
You are tempting fate right now, dude.
Yeah, the table's name is IKEA.
Great.
Okay.
That's fine.
Let's go then.
Yes.
I was thinking perhaps we could look behind the throne room.
All right.
It kind of makes sense.
Sure.
Lots of important things would be behind where the king would sit.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. I agree. Let's do this.
All right. You guys begin walking out of the kitchen, and then IKEA stops right at the entrance, the stairs to the kitchen.
IKEA, why have you stopped?
Oh.
Why has he stopped?
It stays in the kitchen.
No! Why does it not?
It doesn't leave.
IKEA, come on.
No.
We can free you.
If it leaves the kitchen, it'll die.
If it leaves the kitchen, it'll die.
It'll die. It'll lose its
It'll lose its magic.
sentience.
All right, IKEA.
It'll just
We-
turn to dust.
No, listen. We start to move out, and we just see the table hang its head, sad, and walk away.
Goodbye.
It's all sad.
Well,
All right, Nick, yeah. This is where we leave you. I'll be back for you.
too bad we can't give it a treat.
Yeah.
It's a table.
Yeah. If only there was some way that, you guys could fill this fucking dwarven stronghold with dwarves afterwards. I don't know. Fucking.
Oh my god, we could. We could do that, guys.
Fill it with what?
Because, like, this
Why would we?
whole, like,
We could fill it with
Let's
dwarves.
not put ourselves. Let's not put ourselves before we start.
I'm mad. I'm so pissed off.
Let's
All right.
finish what we started here first. Then we can drink.
Good idea.
All right.
So,
Idea. I will be back for you.
All right. If a table could be happy, then
He's shaking his little booty.
yeah, it certainly
Table booty.
you get that impression.
At that point, she's the witness of this murder.
Oh, that's good.
And another
Hi, baby.
that was at the park, not at the park, but she was
I'll
like,
be baby.
You guys walking back into the Great Hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Behind the throne.
Yes.
Go to the room behind the throne.
You think you should let your hired guards go and check it out before you do?
I suppose.
Good hair.
no evidence that
And go in.
Yeah.
nothing, like, no weapon.
All right, so who's stepping in first?
I am.
Me too. The two of us.
All right.
I would like to go too, but after.
Okay. The door behind the throne leads into a small audience chamber. A large table made of a single stone slab dominates the room's center, and old tapestries cling to the walls. A stone door in the far wall is carved with a dwarf's visage that you've seen elsewhere. And one gray-skinned dwarf in scale mail and shield stands watch by the far door. He shouts and raises a javelin. Ha!
Hang yourself.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh no, damn it.
Wait, what is this thing that came out of nowhere?
Huh?
A dragon.
Yes,
Okay.
it is indeed another dwergar.
That was a 2, and I have a -1. So that is a 1.
What's my initiative?
You have a bonus. Of +2, Zachary.
So I rolled a 7.
All right.
Are you in the room?
He's outside the doorway, just behind you two.
Right.
All right. So, 7. What'd you get, Kithley?
1. Not natural.
Heck
It's
it.
so weird to have shit decks.
Heck it.
12.
Huh?
12.
12. Bay?
It's a 6, kids.
All
Very
right.
incredible it is.
Okay. Heck it, you get to go first.
Wow. How far away is he?
He's not that far. You can get to him.
Alright. I'm gonna run up and hit him with a booming blade.
Yeah, you can go over the table or around it. It's entirely up to you.
I'll just go around it. And that's right. I'm gonna hit him with my war pick.
All right.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Great.
Yay.
So yeah, Heckett runs up with his war pick. This heavily tattooed Dwergar running up and hitting another Dwergar.
You know, we don't always have to get along.
No.
That's going to be a... yeah, that's going to be 7 points.
7 points
Of
of
piercing
damage.
damage.
7 points of damage.
And a kind of thunderous energy is crackling over him right now.
It's like, whoa! Next up, it's Bilny. Bilny Digri.
Actually, before, can I use
Yes.
my movement? I don't mind getting swatted at. I'm gonna move back some if I can.
I think you would have to use all of it to get up to him. Pretty much.
Never mind then. Never mind then.
Dang.
I know.
You guys have stubby legs.
The way the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Dwarves, you got stubby legs. I'm looking at the map.
What about if a dwarf had long legs? That'd be a human.
We can't all be sword bear speed.
True.
Bilny.
Yeah.
Bilny Digri. Your time has
Oi.
come.
Oh.
Are you talking? We can't hear you if you're talking.
I forgot I put it on mute
There we
because
go.
Ness and the baby were like screaming at each other.
It's all
I'm
good.
not
Thank you
screaming,
for
but
that.
yeah, I'm gonna magic sword it.
All right.
Magic sword.
So your bonus with the magic sword is,
One minute.
let's see. So your attack bonus is plus
It
7.
doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, you got a nat 20, but for future reference, you have a plus 7 to hit.
So 27.
Okay. So you can write that down or remember it, whatever. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
It is 1d10, presumably if you're using it two-handed, which there's no reason not to, because I don't think you have a shield.
So 1d10.
Double.
There you are. All right, and then my d10 is plus. What is it again?
It's plus 5.
Plus 5. It is going to be 11 points of damage.
All right, 11 points of damage. He's bloodied. All right, so Bilny runs up with that magical sword that you guys have taken, one of Durgedidon's finest works, and just... This sword really gets the job done. Oh, wait. You get to roll another d10 because it was a crit.
Don't add your attack modifier though.
Yeah, so this one's just a roll from that second d10.
Oh, okay, so it's just an 8. Plus another 8 points of damage.
All right, another 8. Okay, with that, it's exactly lethal!
Hey.
So Bilny runs up and just slices right through this guy's armor, and he falls down dead.
For the throne! I got something cool like that.
Now it's that.
Oh yeah!
Well,
My
dude.
sword.
For the throne.
For the throat.
I used to see you. I like to think I'm like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of the group, where I just throw out the cheesiest one-liners.
All right, that is
Does
settled.
anybody want to grab that shield?
No, not.
No?
I said, why not?
It's all yours.
You're shaking?
Well, do you need it?
No. No, stop.
No, if you need it, like if you want it.
No, shields aren't really for me.
All right. If you're sure.
I'm quite certain.
All right, I will take
After
it.
you guys talk for a few moments, the door bursts open, and you
geez.
see an enlarged female Dwergar
No.
I was just waiting for some time to pass. It's like, this is enough time to make you guys think initiative is over.
All right.
I was just letting the round pass in real time there for you. Enough time for her to end large.
Wait.
So you notice she is wearing nicer armor than the other Dwergar. She's wearing splint. And she has a great sword that she is wielding.
Oh.
She comes in and is like, all right, time to... Oh, God, Tim! Ah! And runs at you guys. And is going to swing at you, Bilney.
Wait, who is this? I'm just coming back with.
Giant Dwergar woman just charged into the room.
Oh, and I'm the first person she
with a great sword. Yeah, you're standing over the body of her dead bodyguard.
With a bloody ass sword.
I throw the sword.
Okay, well that was a 7 to hit.
Okay.
And with her second strike, that was also a 7 to hit. So she comes and swings at you with her great sword. And misses both times. And is now your guys' turn. Next up. Next up in initiative is Kithley. I'm sorry, Bay. You would have gone before the Dwergar. But an entire round or two passed.
It's fucking disrespect.
Yeah,
It's fine.
the boys also got their second turn skipped because you guys were just chilling in the room being like, do you want this shield? Oh, no, you have this shield.
Wait. Why wouldn't sorry. Why
because
wouldn't
we are still in initiative and the
other
Dwergar
pretty boy.
went after those three.
Oh, okay.
But before you.
Okay. Yeah, because my initiative sucks. All right, let's cast. I'm gonna use a cantrip, guys.
It's not the best way to run this, probably. Maybe there's a better way, but that's what's fucking happening. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm just messing.
Cast a cantrip. And then the table comes in and pins her.
No.
Done?
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
Perhaps someone will be able to break the curse of the table one day. Be
All right,
our
I'm gonna.
guest. Be our guest. Put our dungeons to the test. Put some dragons in those dungeons, then you can have some fun.
Am I the beast because I'm ugly? Gotta find somebody to kiss.
Be our guest.
Oh.
And then the
I'm
table
gonna-
will turn into a dog.
I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame.
No, you're not the beast.
Gentlemen to save, right?
Yep.
I'm like, weren't
That
people
was
more attracted
holy
to the
shit.
beast?
This dice
Hasselhoff.
cannot roll anything but 3s, guys. So that's a failure.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah. Failure.
What is that, a D6?
I rolled another dice as a test roll, and it also rolled a 3. This I cannot roll above a 3
The
today.
dice are on their sides.
This is why I'm not a player, by the way, because it's like this would just be embarrassing for me if I was not the DM, because I can just be like, the Dwergar sure are fucking being shitty rollers today, right, guys? But if it's me, then I was just like, all right, I
It's
finally
just me.
it's 1 hour has passed since I last rolled. It's a 3, like, and that's just my night.
Yep.
Like that happens to me every time I ever play D&D. Like I just can't. Like when I am the player, I cannot roll above a 10. Like so much. I'm just mad. I'm just like I can't do anything. Like I do get lucky sometimes, but it seems like the luck is weighed against me. All right, what's the damage on that?
Oh, D8.
Yeah, you're taking a lot. I'm waiting for you.
I didn't realize that it did damage for a second.
Oh my god.
I was
Sitting
trying to
here
look
waiting
it up.
like, okay, I could fucking kill time before this
I was
goddamn
looking-
spell does anything.
I was
It's 6 points of damage.
Okay, thank you. Jesus. Heck it.
Sorry.
And then Bilney and then Bay.
okay.
I assume you're
Thank
all
you,
gonna come and
Dad.
hit this bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something, and I'm going to cast it large on myself.
All right.
Oh, yeah. That's a good
Hecate
idea.
draws on his own Dwergar magic and grows to the same size as this Dwergar woman.
And I believe that's an action.
I believe so.
Other than that, I'm gonna use my movement to get closer to her.
Yeah, she's right next to you because she came up and tried to hit Bilney.
Oh,
So
fantastic.
you stepped closer without any trouble.
And she missed.
Missed.
She missed. She tried again. She missed.
Then she rolled again.
Impossible.
She missed. Got another 3.
All right.
Then she laid down in the snow. Woke up with a popsicle in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Had
All
a
right.
dream.
Yeah, that's me.
They were swinging at something. They missed. Bilney, it is your turn. What do? You swing?
Yeah.
All right, Bay, you're next. Do you also
I'm
want to
hacking,
swing?
I'm whacking.
Oh
him.
yeah.
All right, you both can make your attack rolls.
He's hacking, he's whacking, he's hacking.
Bilney, you can. Okay, you rolled. Too late.
What was my? It was a +7, right?
Yes, you have a +7 to hit.
So that is a 18.
That'll do it.
That'll do her.
All right,
Mine's a dirty 20 to hit.
that'll hit too.
Cool. It's 13 damage. 2 of it is lightning damage.
13.
And mine is 9 damage. Yeah. Because I only roll 1 if it's not critical, right?
You roll 1 and you add 5.
Oh, I had 5. For some reason I had 3. Then, on that case, it's a 12. Yeah.
12.
Yeah, 12 points damage.
All right. Yeah, you run up. She runs into this room. She's like, ah! She's gonna get her revenge for you guys killing that guy. And then you guys all immediately like kithily cast this radiant light. She's like, ah! And then the 3 of you, heck, it immediately gets large. And then the other 2 of you begin swinging at her. She's like, ah! And she's immediately not doing so hot.
She's cut.
Yeah. We win. Not yet, but we will.
Okay, fuck. All right, I surrender.
Oh really?
Yep.
That was busy.
Well, okay.
Don't know if I trust that.
What are you
Do I make
doing?
an insight check?
I mean, would you like me to execute her, Your Highness?
I'm gonna try and make an insight
Route.
check. Is that all right?
Yeah. Roll an insight check.
Are you fucking serious right now? Okay. Unpopular.
No, I don't think so.
The guy that killed Gabriel.
That's an 8.
I don't think so.
Why?
Seems like she doesn't want to die.
Okay. You know the difference, right? Between first degree.
Well,
First degree.
yeah.
is
How about we start with you dropping your weapon?
Yeah. Drops the great sword.
time. I know she's out of work. I'm gonna go. I need to purchase everything that
Is she still large?
Huh?
Is she still large?
Yeah, she'll shrink.
What's the
Okay.
name of the fool we're looking for?
and like shit
Uh,
happens, pull it out.
That is a good idea.
I don't remember, actually.
Probably, yeah.
Because we're looking. What are we looking for exactly again?
You guys came to Kundrakar.
Somebody mine or something.
You guys came to find the weapons of Durgeddon. The treasures of Durgeddon, the greatest smith of your age. And also you got in a little bit of revenge on the orcs who had murdered him. That was the plan. Retake this stronghold perhaps a bit, but at least get some revenge and get some nifty weapons out of it.
The treasures of Dragiddon. Where are they?
I think the mom.
Yeah.
We don't have any of them. We don't.
You don't have any.
No, we'd been working on the Dragiddon's forge here.
That's all.
Try and make our own.
He bought all this shit.
How many more of you are there?
You're telling the truth.
Yeah, but if you look at the season,
She says
go fishing in December. The water's frozen.
there were 7 others in total. And you guys think about it, and you're like, yeah, we've killed 7 Dwargar.
Okay. Well,
Right?
I'll tell you anything you want to know about this place. Just let me live.
good.
Are there any more traps?
Traps?
You heard me.
The door to the southwest. And the doors to the north halls are infested with undead and cursed magic.
What's in the pit?
Huh?
What's in the pit?
The what?
The pit.
What's in the pit?
Chasm.
The chasm? Over by the forge? There's a lake cavern down deep below. So a dragon lives down there.
Ooh.
You think any of the weapons could be in his hoard or
It's
her
filled
hoard?
up
I
by
don't
the
know.
river that flows down here from the Glitterheim up above.
Ah,
Do you know of any other treasure or any of that sort of thing here?
I reckon the dragon will have some of it. The rest of it's probably scattered about this place, but we've mostly kept to ourselves in the foundry here.
One last question. Have you found any more orcs about?
The orcs don't come down here.
No. Any other enemies you might have seen?
Just the wicked undead things in the northern halls. There's a few other cursed magical things, but they seem fairly... Most are benign, but there's some strange sounds and a ghost wandering about up in the north.
a ghost.
Do you know what it wants?
Huh?
Do you know what it wants?
No, I don't know what it fucking wants. It's one of those stupid... Probably one of them stupid feckin' ghosts that doesn't even know it's dead. I don't fucking want anything to do with that shit. I ain't sitting down and have a cup of tea with him.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. You've been very helpful. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her in the face.
Oh,
Alright, yeah, you get advantage on that.
Holy shit.
so mean.
16
Reverse, baby.
That's true.
and an 18 on the die.
That'll hit.
Right. I roll my d10.
Not approve.
I'm just doing my job.
I know. Quinn knows.
That's 13
Huh?
points of force. 13 points of force damage.
Alright.
Daylight
Alright,
does
do
the
that.
ambling.
Roll. We're gonna... You guys are all one big party. We're gonna do group initiative again. Heck it. Roll initiative.
Okay. That's 18.
Alright. Yeah. You beat her. So your guys' team gets to go first.
I'm swinging.
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 We were going at
But
the
I
same
probably
time.
don't hit. It's only
What was that?
a 13.
We're all going at the same time because it's group initiative, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mad's got
I
a
only got a
13.
13.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not gonna 13 without any bonus above that, but it's not gonna hit.
Yeah.
Mine's a 26.
That'll hit. Yeah,
19.
that'll hit.
Oh wait, Sacred Flame is a dex save. Never mind. Go ahead, make a dex save.
Nope. 7. All right. Well, I see where this is going. Considering how many, there's 7 hit points left.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I was gonna say I rolled an 8, so.
So
rolled
the
a
3 of you
five.
together. Ah!
All right.
I turn to Hecate and I'm like,
Hecate, who is still big.
yeah. I go, Hecate. I guess thank you, but also I don't approve.
That's fine, Your Majesty. You don't need to approve. We're just here to make sure your job gets done.
You don't need to approve, you just need to pass.
I was gonna say he's just doing what you paid him for, Your Highness.
I've come to respect you.
Oh, best you don't. We're just employees.
It's kind.
And then I'm just gonna rummage on the body. Anybody want this armor? Because I'll have it.
I can't imagine it
Take
being
it, my friend.
nicer than mine. It's all yours.
Take it, my friend.
Thank you. And I'll just touch it. The armor I'm wearing sloughs off. And then
And Hecate does
kind
it
of
once
just-
again, where he.
He strips naked in front of us.
That's quick.
He's like,
What kind of armor were you wearing, Hecate?
Scale mail.
Yeah.
What do I have? Do I have something better than scale
You
now?
have chainmail.
Is that better?
I think you have an AC of 16. Yes.
18.
Is that with a
Makes Doja
shield?
Cat look attractive.
The splint gives me an AC
Yes,
of
it is.
17.
Yes, it is.
That's nice.
I do not use a shield, so I can't use a shield, so it helps.
All right, I'm gonna take the shield.
You have a shield.
It's sitting pretty at
I
14.
know, I'm gonna take the shield.
And then there's the great sword, if anybody wants it.
Is it just a shield?
No.
What?
Is it just a shield?
What do you mean? Is what just a shield?
The shield. Is the shield just a shield or is it a magic shield?
It looks like just a shield.
Okay.
So, a dragon.
Right.
In a
Yeah.
dungeon.
Dragons, that's a little bit
I mean,
over our
Overall
pay.
pay grade. Mm-hmm.
I think we should rest.
but I,
You think we should?
yeah, I was gonna say,
Dave?
Rest.
if we're gonna take on something like a dragon to free our home,
I need myself.
it's best that we take a rest.
Majesty, it is. If you wouldn't mind, me and my compatriot will look a little further down, and then we'll come right back just to make sure.
All right, I'll come with. It's good. It's a good plan.
It's better if you stay.
We're just here to try and make sure that we have enough space for us to get some rest comfortably and without interruptions.
I'm not a passive king. I will be a part of.
Search
I had
yourself.
something in my head, but I lost it. So, I will be by your side, by everyone's side, as much as I can.
If that's what the employer wants, that's what you'll have.
All right. So you guys could check out more in the northern passages. You could also check out that room that she burst out of.
Yeah,
which is
I'm gonna
Alright.
check that one.
to your east a bit.
Yeah.
This room appears to be a bedchamber. In one corner to the south stands a large wooden sleeping platform, badly gouged by axe blows and partially burned. A table, a bench, and a writing desk have been similarly treated. In the middle of the southern wall, a space has been cleared for a simple sleeping pallet and a pair of large satchels. Two
Go through the
doors
satchels.
exit the room to the north.
Gonna go through the satchels.
You go through the
Yeah.
satchels.
Designer bags too.
They contain mundane supplies, extra clothes, food, lamp oil, and similar stuff. So you guys restock your rations.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Lamp oil, rope. You want it?
Huh?
It's from the shitty Zelda CDI games.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Link, my boy.
Looks like you got a baby penis.
Good. They're so dumb. Yeah, so there's two doors to the north, guys.
All right.
wait,
Left or right?
Left.
left.
You check out the left one.
Left. Right.
Left.
Yes.
I go.
You see, there is a bathing area filled with two small clay tanks.
That's nice.
I take it
Nice
back.
little spa area.
Are there anything in?
There's no
the-
water here. You would have to bring it from the river or something.
I bring it from the river and I.
Oh my god, you're going to do that right now, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe it wouldn't be prudent to go do that.
Yeah. No, I don't do it. I
Um,
wish.
You can
then
start later.
I guess we'll check. Is there anything in that room other than what we see?
Unless you want to make a check, you don't see anything. You don't see
I'd
much.
like to make a check.
All right, perception check.
Okay. I'm not good at these, by the way. No, that's a 4.
Nope, you don't see
All right,
anything in that room.
I'm gonna try too. Where's the, oh, there it is. That's been 18.
All right, there's nothing in this bathroom.
All right.
Oh,
You might
Oh,
as well check
Jonathan,
the
there
one on
he
the
is.
left. Oh, hi.
all right.
on
You want
the
to check
right.
out the room on the right?
Yeah, the other one.
All right. You find that one opens into a closet containing the mildewed remains of
kicked
several
out.
cloaks.
Gross.
Ew.
Disgusting.
This
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
a good place as any to rest.
Huh?
This area looks fine.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can rest here then.
Yeah. Let's rest here in the bathroom. Or did we leave the bathroom? We left the bathroom.
Yeah, you're just in this chamber, this bedroom.
It doesn't go any further, right?
It doesn't appear to.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go into the bathroom part and chill.
You just chill in the bathroom.
Should one of us keep watch?
Yeah, I'll keep watch. I am her appointed guard. Are you a he or a she? I forgot. I'm sorry. I apologize. Huh?
He king.
Oh, king. That's right. Okay. Yes.
She king.
Oh, she king. Okay. I'm sorry.
It is a
I apologize for-
heat-seeking missile.
I apologize for misgendering my own
That's fine.
my own boss.
Happens all the time.
Right.
I'm going to. I suppose I'll lie down to sleep.
Yeah. Take
All
a
right.
rest.
Yeah, you all lie down to rest.
Is this a long rest?
Presumably, yeah.
I hope,
Sweet.
I hope the long rest
You
is
do
a long.
so. Dusty, which I believe is the dog's name, and if not, I will fucking find out one of these days. I will go back and listen to this shit. Is sitting at the door watching. Will you guys rest in this bedroom area? Probably take out your own bedrolls and get a good night's sleep in. And you can all level up.
Yeah.
Yay!
So fuck it. So that's a thing. You can roll your hit dice. Heck it.
This puts us at 4.
You are at level 5.
Oh, puts us at 6.
No, you guys
Shows
should
what
be
I
leveling
know.
up to level
Yeah.
5.
What?
You should be leveling up to level 5.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, manage levels.
So,
You wanted to
Bilney,
say
go ahead
something?
and roll a d10.
My D10. And my D10 has landed me on
Okay.
a 9.
All right. 9 is super good. Your health
I got a 7 on my D8. I think
with your...
D8.
I need to get a pencil and not a fucking pen. One moment. All right.
No, wait.
Okay,
That's
9 plus 5. So, okay. You now have 65 hit points, Bilney.
Yeah. Infinite armor cheat. GTA.
Basically. And you also gain the feature extra attack. You can now attack twice.
Me too, bitch.
You too.
Same.
I got Destroy Undead.
You got Destroy
So that,
Undead.
yes.
Bay can attack twice.
Hell yeah.
What do warlocks get? What did Hecate get?
I'm going to also take Thirsting Blade so I can attack twice as well.
Nice. All right. So you guys are resting.
We're chilling.
And as you're all sleeping and doing so, Hecate, you have a dream.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
You are outside. And you are laying on the cold stone of the mountain. And you are looking up at the stars above. The endless stars above. There's so many. And it really is a beautiful sight. If you've ever been... This is a rare sight for those of us like living in California. But if you get the hell away from all the light pollution and everything, you can just see the galaxy. And that's what this is. You see hundreds, thousands of stars all just in one night sky. You see shooting stars. But you're not looking at any of that. That's all in the periphery of your vision. Because you see there is one singular star that your vision is fixed on. One glowing red light. And it burns into your brain, and you swear you can see that star getting closer.
I like try and look away, but I can't.
And then the dream ends as you wake up in a cold sweat.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
And you notice your tattoos, where the little red dots meet. They had kind of been glowing a little bit as they do when you cast your spells, and they fade in intensity.
I see that Hecate is in distress and offer him weed.
Thank you. No, it's fine.
It's fine. Well, I'm not gonna say no.
I hold my hand out.
It's just nothing. Night terrors. That's all.
Night terrors.
Bill me.
What's up? I heard my name.
You want to share some of your?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
It is for the, it is for to spread the love.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
let's
Kifley
see.
away.
I need to pick some spells real quick. Hold on.
What did you say about my tattoos again? One more time.
Huh?
What did you say about my tattoos?
The red
one more
dots that appear in them sporadically were glowing a little bit, but they faded as you woke up.
time?
I'm the favorite here.
Guys, should I get Zone of Truth?
That's a good spell. I mean, do whatever you want.
I cast Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say that, so I'm going to.
I cast Pickle Tickle.
Ugh.
No, you don't cast. No, get back. Get back. One of my favorite Merle High Church things, in addition to Zone of Truth, is if you've ever seen him do live shows and stuff, like the D&D streams that Wizards did. He just kind of resorts to Clint McElroy knows 2 spells that he doesn't have to look at,
Yeah.
and they are Zone of Truth. Well, okay, 3. Zone of Truth, the Spirit Guardian that lets him summon Delarice, and Insect Plague.
Mm-hmm.
He knows those 3.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't get to use Insect Plague, Spirit Guardian, or Zone of Truth, he doesn't know what to do.
It's true.
It's wonderful. Are you good, Kithly?
It's all
Because you two are spellcasters, so once you guys have your things figured out, then we're good to hit the road.
Yeah, I'm
Did you say
picking out
that?
a spell real quick.
Did you say that the
Let's sneeze.
bless you,
Thank you.
that the thing was in the water, the dragon?
The dragon is supposedly in an underground lake in the bottom of that chasm.
Okay. Then should I get
So-
water?
We're gonna need a game plan for this.
Should I get water walk, guys?
Not a bad spell, Dav. You can always switch it out. We're
not a
not
bad
going
idea.
down there yet.
So do you get water walk or not?
Listen, you can just pick something relevant right now, and later pick one more.
Okay.
Because you can switch out your spells. So
I'm going to update your guys' sheets while I have them. Hecate, what did you roll for your health?
I have now. I rolled a 7 on die.
7 on the dice? Okay. Yeah, so you got 10 more hit points.
Plus my con.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
So you have 52. And then Kithly, what did you get?
It is a 4, so 34.
4, okay, that's average. So yeah, you get 34 now. All right. All right, you guys good with your spells?
No, I'm still looking.
Okay.
But go on.
All right, we will go on.
Come on.
So Jonathan, you good with the spells?
I'm just deciding between 3 really quick.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Yeah, you guys do your thing. Bilney and Bay, you guys can lead the charge a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys awaken refreshed. You have all your hit points back. You have all your spells back.
It's off to kill the dragon we go.
I'm smoking weed from Bilney.
We're sharing we're
Having a time.
yeah.
It's really hard to smoke weed through my mask thing.
Yes. How do you smoke the weed through your mask thing? Through
I
your
turn
scarf?
completely away from my companion, take a drag, and then hand it back to him.
Pilney, they smoke
Okay.
your weed that you've offered in the most suspicious way possible.
As long as they're enjoying the product, they know where to get more.
Yeah. You're just like, you know what? As long as I don't see a badge, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Love that.
And plus, also, we're on this quest together, so we need to,
They're together.
Joke's on you guys. The
stick
dragon
together.
is a cop.
And
The dragon's a fucking cop.
I think I'm gonna take protections and energy.
no double lettuce in my cavern.
Shit.
God, I should do that next time. Next time someone makes a drug dealer character, something like Mark Zuckerberg or someone, I should just put a fucking undercover cop who's gonna narc them. Like, I should fucking do that. And make it really obvious, too. So, like, but, like, not, like, just, like, the worst undercover cop, like, hey, cool kids, do you know where I can get some of the Mary Jane?
Oh my god.
Badge, like, falls out of his pocket. Like, oh.
I stole this from a cop, and I use it to get into places.
Mary Jane's a lady I'd like to party with, if you know what I'm saying. Where can I get that sticky icky?
And that's just one name people have for weed.
There's Bonsley Dewdrop. Yeah.
A little off-topic story. The cops came by, like, and went to our neighbor's house yesterday, and I have my and Harper, you know about this, but I have weed here, like, legitimately.
What?
And I was like, "Don't come to my door. I have weed." And Nessa's just like, "But it's legal here." And I'm like, "But I have weed."
But they don't know that.
They don't know that.
It still feels illegal. It still feels bad. It still feels like you can get arrested for it. No.
Is this, do you know how much longer we're gonna go? Because I need to help my roommate with dinner pretty soon.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm gonna take Spirit Guardians. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay. Tell you what.
Yeah.
What room you guys want to go in, and then we'll finish up there.
What room do we want to go in?
What rooms haven't we gone in?
Some of them are
northern
filled with
rooms.
All right, let's
With
go.
all the northern room with all the zombies.
There's two northern rooms.
Before we go, I will cast. No,
We won't remember it. We're gonna
What?
end.
Oh, okay.
Northeast has zombies.
There's northwest and there's northeast.
And both of them have zombies,
Maybe.
All right.
according to our
Wait.
informant.
Whatever the king says.
Let's
Left
go to the
or right.
northwest.
All right. You guys open the door to the northwest room. And you
What
enter
happened?
the desecrated shrine. This room was once shrine to gods of the dwarves. The walls are carved with their Jawa images, and a low stone altar stands at the western end of the room. Stone benches have been smashed and thrown askew, and the icons of the gods have been defaced.
Oh.
Atop the altar, arms folded over his chest, lies the ancient corpse of a dwarf warrior in plate armor. Bones lie heaped around the altar's base, and at its foot crouches the desiccated body of an orc in studded leather.
This place is nasty.
Yeah. Wait, the orc is dead.
Yes, everything in this room is dead.
Okay. We look around, see if there's anything in here. Do a perception check, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys step into the room
Oh,
to look around,
Uh-huh.
and you see some of the bones at the foot of the altar stir
Oh, Jesus.
rattling
quickly-
around, and they form into a pair of towering skeletons, clutching great clubs that stand nearly 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go attack
The
one
dead
of them.
orc warrior looks
Oh,
up at you
Jesus.
and grins evilly, green fire burning in its hate-filled eyes as it stands.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say I quickly cast protection from evil and good.
Didn't you get destroy undead?
I can. Yeah,
Huh?
I can. That's true.
I'll
mean,
check the
that's one of my
CRs of them.
Yeah, check the CRs because
But
like
regardless, like yeah, you
it's one
could
half right now.
you can do that shit. But
Okay,
yeah,
I'll-
otherwise, roll group initiative for me. Someone roll, please.
I will do it.
Someone roll for
Go
me.
for it.
No, I'm not gonna roll.
Pick
for
a
the thing.
representative for yourselves.
Bay, do
I'll
it.
roll. I'll roll it.
You get to add 2, Billy.
Ours is an 18.
Oh, good
Okay,
stuff.
well they're fucking not gonna get that, are they? Nope. Not with their bonus. Nope.
Oof.
Hi, my little papa.
Okay, so destroy undead is not an option for things unless they are CR 1/2 or lower. But you can scare the shit out of them, or you can cast protection from undead.
Well, okay. So,
Or protection from good and evil. Or you can turn undead.
Hey, buddy.
what is turn
Oh,
undead?
the baby.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Philip. Hello, little Phil.
He's like, I'm over it.
It's like, yeah,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want get it off my head. Just wanna
Yeah,
play
I'm
with the
just
stuff.
I'm just gonna. No, I'm gonna. Should I channel? I feel like I should. I'm gonna channel divinity. Turn undead.
You turn undead. You raise your symbol to Moradin in this shrine to him that it was desecrated by these orcs. And they gotta make the ogre skeletons and the orc have to make what save? Let me look. They gotta make wisdom saves. Oh, they're real good at that. They were real good at that in life, and they're real good at it in death too. Okay, what's your DC? It's like your spell save DC.
Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll
Natural
save
one.
DC is 14.
Huh?
14 is my DC.
Okay.
Am I swinging?
It's real good roll on their part. I don't know. I'd be really worried if I was you guys. Oh man,
Yeah.
these guys, they're so good. They're not. They all fail.
So that means that
They are scared. You scared the undead piss out of them, and they're gonna start running away on their turn.
right.
So now the rest of you, these things are afraid of Kithly because she just fucking raised a holy symbol and begone.
Nice.
Feel the power of Morden.
How far?
The power of Morden compels you. The power of Morden compels you, and they're
I'll
like,
go
oh,
take a
fuck,
swing
the
at,
power of Morden.
I'll take 2 swings at
There are 2 lumbering giant skeletons and an orc warrior.
I'm going for the orc. And I am gonna invoke my Rite of the Storm.
All right.
So I invoke my Rite of the Storm, and
Did you get a natural 20?
no, I rolled max damage on myself.
Nice.
So now I take 6 points of damage. Oh no!
Okay.
And then I swing 2 times.
All right.
The first one, okay, but to make up for it, it gave me a 20. So the first one is a 26 to hit.
26 will hit. You're going for the orc, yes?
Yeah, and the second one's only a 12. So make up your fucking mind, guys.
12 total?
Yeah.
No, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, that. You know what, Harper? I had a feeling. So let's do this. At least this one was a crit.
Oh, your right damage is a D6 now?
Yeah, isn't that fucked up?
Ooh.
7.
All right, and what?
18.
I was going to do something, but now I don't want to do the thing because
Why not?
it would hurt other people.
What were you thinking of doing?
How large is the room?
The room itself it's a pretty big room, I think. It's a big old shrine.
Yeah.
It's let's see. It's 5-foot spaces. So let's.
When the Lacey was out walking,
I got 21 points of damage.
that's when
2 of them were thunder damage.
what they're saying
Or like,
No.
what is it?
when she wasn't with the dog,
It's lightning.
saying that
That
she was already dead.
that's the one.
But like at 10:30, 10:40, everyone all the
All right. You go up and do that, and you feel your blade meet a lot of resistance getting into that into this desiccated orc.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, move back.
I'm really invested in
I do so.
he's
Okay.
innocent. Oh,
The room
and
is
then
like 35 by
another pregnant girl who's
Yeah,
50
perfect.
at first glance.
she was like a local.
I'm going to cast in the center of them, Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, okay.
Had like
That's some more saves, yeah.
and like
Yeah.
shot, like she hit and she like
Their turn.
On their turn?
They had
No,
been hiding her for, like,
Any creature that starts its turn in this area.
On their
I
turn.
love it. No, not Lacey. It was a very-
All right.
it was a-
So you cast Hunger of Hadar on them. That's not good. So a bunch of nasty tentacles pop out of this point as Hecate casts this spell.
Well, yeah, you just see this orb of inky darkness.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
Orb of Inky
Engulf all
Darkness.
of them.
That's the one. All right, yes. Bilney, it is your
All
turn.
right. So what are we looking at? Are we still
You're looking at an
bones
orb
in
of
the orc?
inky darkness, and there's some undead popping their heads out of it, and they look terrified, and they got their backs turned to you, so you can go slash one from outside of the orb slightly if you wish to.
I like to hack and slash twice, if I may.
All right, do you want to hit the orc or a skeleton?
I will hit the orc.
right,
would
you go
be
up-
going into the. Would it be going into the orb? To
We'll
attack
say
them or
he's
not?
on the edge, because he's the closest to you.
Fantastic.
Yay.
Fuck it.
All right. Let's see.
It's actually a true thing.
One was a natural 20,
All right.
so that's like a 27, and then the other one was a 21.
That will also hit.
Yeah. So let me get my 2d10. 1 and 2. And
What is the diameter or radius, whatever it says on Hunger of
30
Hadar?
feet.
Huh?
6 and
Eight
6
total.
plus 5 total.
20-foot radius.
Jonathan's dead.
Sweet
He
Jesus. It's 20-foot radius. Okay, what'd you get, Bilney?
Here.
22
Also, all of you
points of
that are
damage.
close to it,
Hold on a second. 22 damage? Because that's from like
Yeah.
3d10 plus 10?
Yeah. Well.
22, you said?
I rolled 2 d10s, right?
You roll 2d10 for the one that you critted on, and then you got a second hit.
Oh.
So you get another d10 on there.
So
So
that's
it's
another plus-
2d10 plus 5, and then another d10 plus 5.
So the 2d10 plus 5 was 22. 'cause
All right. I like
And then-
easy math. That's real
And
good
then
for me.
plus another 10.
Plus another 15 because of your bonus. Is this
Because you're
good?
used to take the
Is he still
All right.
standing?
So Billy runs up, and you guys see the orc head with this green fire burning in its eyes go flying out of the Hunger of Hadar zone. Because nat 20s will do that if you take away a lot of health with nat 20s.
Nice.
And the resistance specifically says that, you know, magical
I would
things
like
will get
one nat
through.
20, please.
So yeah, Billy killed that
He
guy.
did?
I expected him to be a little bit tougher. He didn't get a turn.
Yeah.
He was
Tragic.
the only one with
It'd be like that.
resistances.
Oh, nice.
So he's gone. That was a white, by the way. Dad, they used to drain levels back in the day. And maybe they did it now. You'll never know. You'll never know. No, now the two skeletons go. They attempt to run away from you, but they start their turn in the Hunger of Hadar. So they have to roll some shit and take a bunch of
They don't
damage,
have to
don't
roll-
they?
So actually, it's just automatic cold damage.
Ah,
At the end of their turn, you have to roll dexterity.
okay. I actually rolled for both of them. One got a nat 20, the other one got a 17 on the dice, which becomes a 16.
Okay. Well, they probably they're safe.
Yeah, you see them, the effects of your spell, and these ogre skeletons leap gracefully around the damaging parts of your spell. Somehow, you're mad about it. Mad. Ogres and ogre skeletons should not be graceful.
Did they leave the orb? I'm guessing.
I think. No, because they can't get closer to Kithly.
Perfect. So so at least they're going to be taking some damage.
They are.
Anyway. So both of them take 7 points of cold damage.
Alright. Next up, it is you guys again. People can see into this orb of blinky, inky darkness, yes?
Actually, no.
No?
They cannot see anything. Also, if you are by the orb, you hear very scary whispers trying to claw into your mind. So,
Spooky.
yeah, it's a spooky spell. Didn't realize how spooky.
But are they outside it now?
Nope.
No, they're still inside it?
Yeah, they're still inside it, and they are turned for the next minute, so there's not much they can do about it.
So, hold action until...
Yeah, you guys can just chill until the turning ends, actually. So
Yeah.
I don't see a way out of this for them. So
That's a very good point.
Well, dex save right now unless anybody wants to do anything.
I'll go
yeah,
for it.
you see them pop at their heads out a few times out of the darkness, and then they see Kithly, and they're like, "Ah!" and go backwards. You hear the skeleton rattling.
Where he was fishing.
So yeah, they
No,
gotta
we
make a
don't.
bunch
We
of dex
make
saves.
sounds.
They have to make many dex saves. So first one,
Well, apparently he was
16 and 12.
Okay, one of them doesn't make it.
Sorry.
So that one is going to take.
The wife, she was found like the baby was found.
That one takes 15 points of damage altogether.
Now,
Half of okay, so some of that is cold damage, some of it is acid,
so
Okay.
the policemen say
and then the other one just takes 8 points of damage.
were that strong that they cut out the baby.
All right. Second round.
Yeah.
Those were both 10s.
There was actually like
No, great.
in that field.
We got several more rounds of this to go. You guys, fuck these guys.
I feel like I just like lean against my warhammer and just kind of watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just hear like.
Yeah, you hear
Faye
bone clicking.
Faye and I start smoking again.
Yeah.
And then hit points.
And then they were like, oh,
Huh?
15 points of damage.
All right. Next round. That was an 8. And an 8. They are syncing up, if nothing else.
Hey! No, that's my sushi.
That
And then more failure.
13.
And then more failure.
That is going to be 22 points of damage. This one's low. That's 8 points.
All right.
Are they dead?
Almost. You see the bones from one of them clatter around. They were ogre skeletons. And we'll say, for the sake of things, for action purposes, one of them bursts out of the inky darkness right at you, Bay. You see this undead ogre come towards you.
Can I bash it?
Yeah.
Kill him.
I bash it twice.
Bash it.
First one is a.
Bash it.
It doesn't do it.
No, you don't know that.
It was an 8.
The total?
Yeah.
Okay, you have extra attack.
Yeah, the next one's a 20. That's better.
All right.
Soft?
Where the fuck is my D8? Hello? Okay, I found it.
Hello?
Hello?
Great weapon fighting. Okay.
That's why you bring the cleric when you fight the undead.
9 bludgeoning and 4.
All right. You have solved my skeleton puzzle.
Yay!
They're vulnerable to bludgeoning, so you're actually the most useful at the moment.
Can I? Its head like a baseball, and it just goes flying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It goes flying and then shatters against the wall. And you guys are now alone in the desecrated shrine.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay.
Spooky.
What do we do now?
That
Oh, what do we do now?
I'm going to say that spell really freaked Hecate out.
Which one?
Hecate is freaked out.
Because it sounded just like the voice in his dream.
Oh, okay.
What?
The orb was whispering.
I didn't hear anything.
So
That's
I didn't either.
frightening. But we've seen worse.
Yes.
yes,
All right.
we did worse.
You guys check out this room. You find under a scattering of bones near the altar a sack that holds 280 gold pieces.
Yay!
And a bone case that holds a scroll of web and a scroll of spider climb.
Yay!
Those are useful.
I love spider climb.
There's also
Someone's gonna be Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man, spider wizard. And you guys find yourself looking at the dead dwarf here. And part of you kind of realizes with the plate armor and the mark on it,
It's the dude.
this is
The
Durgeddon.
guy
Durgeddon.
thing. I want his armor.
Greatest smith of the last age.
I go up to him. And
He's dead.
He does appear dead.
I'm going to wait. Hold on. I need to.
Well, mission accomplished.
What? We found him.
The plate
You think he
is
has
very stabbed
Nah,
and
no
slashed and not good.
Ah.
Oh
He
yeah.
has
Well-
any of those magic weapons in his pockets.
None of you speak orc, huh?
No.
Okay.
Lacey went across the street, confronted them during the burglary.
What's
Yeah, can we search the body?
what's in
That,
my
but I
pocket?
didn't.
What's in this bucket? Huh?
I
Can
could
we
have
search the
gotten
body?
You want a
but I
what?
didn't.
I can't hear Kithley.
I could have cast Speak with Dead, but I can't because I didn't take it.
Okay.
Can we search the body?
Yes.
You can. You do not find much of value.
Hmm.
You said you wanted the plate mail. Oh.
Yeah, but it's all hooked up.
Beat the shit.
Won't do me any good.
Lieutenant Ponte then said that he gave the Modesto
That's
police
unfortunate.
a copy of the tape.
Hi.
Do you want to see if there's any other nice things in this room?
Yeah. Let's do that.
They searched for nice things in the room.
They did not find nice things.
They did not, in fact, find nice things in that room.
Be like that.
It do be like.
This campaign is narrated by Morgan Freeman.
All right.
It's like, we're gods, right? They were not, in fact, gods. So you guys, we'll say you guys are going to check out that other place next, and that's where we'll end.
All right.
So you guys, you open the door there to the other section, the northeast door. And as you open it, you feel a bit of a draft. And you hear the sounds of some kind of voice. A dwarvish voice.
I bet it's the ghost.
And it's like instantly sends a chill up your spine, spooky. And you know you're not supposed. He's like, it's a ghost. It's not supposed to be spooky. I know there's nothing to be afraid of, but also you can't help it because it's a spooky dungeon with a ghost in it. And knowing that it's there doesn't help. And you can't even comfort yourself with like ghosts aren't real because this is Dungeons and Dragons,
Ghosts
and you know
are
ghosts are real.
We go.
Ghost.
And that's where we'll leave off.
I jumped into Hecat's arms like Scooby and Shaggy.
It fucked me up. I learned that Shaggy isn't a pothead. He's an athlete.
Same.
That's a thing.
Why?
That's why he's able to eat so fucking much, and it's why he can keep up with a Great Dane running.
No, he's a stoner.
It's because he's a fucking track runner.
Both. You can be both. The
You can be
duality
both.
of
You
man.
can be both. I will admit to that.
All right. I gotta go help my roommate with dinner.
All
Love
right,
you guys.
you go.
Right.
Bye.
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 And with that, we conclude this game of the Forge of Fury.
Yay.
That one was just chill, relatively.
Yeah.
Fought some
We have to
people.
start the next episode with the Scooby-Doo theme.
Scooby-Doo.
We went to Bone Town.
You went to the Bone Zone, guys.
We did. We did.
Good times.
You went to the Bone Zone. You found
We
Durgetten's
rattled some
body.
bones.
You went to be sure to tell that to all your friends that you went to the Bone Zone tonight in D&D.
You went to the Bone Zone, and all you got was this shitty plate armor. Yeah, next time we'll pick up and leave. We'll find perhaps the ghost, perhaps a dragon. Many interesting things await us in the future, and perhaps more treasures of Durgeddon, because there is a lot of there's a lot to this place that you guys did not explore.
Yeah.
Both ahead of you and behind you. Not really sure what you intend to do with all of it. I will find out the dog's name. We will eventually find out what happened to those 2 humans who you left in a cell on the very first level.
Oh shit.
And then did nothing about.
They deserved it.
You might have grabbed them and had them in the room with you, in which case we've been forgetting them this whole time. They're probably fine. They're probably fine. But yeah, other than that, we're good. So, in the context of the recording, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.